When you look at a company like Syntec Peptides, what stands out immediately is a clear sense of focus. This is a business built around serving the needs of scientific and academic research with a product range centered on research peptides, and it communicates that mission with confidence. Syntec Peptides presents itself as a peptide supplier trusted by UK researchers while also serving academic institutions and laboratories worldwide, and that positioning matters in a field where reliability, documentation, and consistency are everything. From the start, the company emphasizes quality, transparency, and scientific integrity, which are exactly the traits researchers want from a specialist supplier. One of the strongest aspects of the Syntec peptide story is its commitment to standards. The company states that every peptide is produced with strict quality control measures and that batches undergo third-party verification. On the site, Syntec highlights HPLC purity testing, mass spectrometry identity verification, endotoxin testing, detailed certificates of analysis, and batch-specific documentation. That combination paints a picture of a company that understands the language of modern laboratory workflows. In a niche like peptides, trust is earned through process, and Syntec Peptides makes process a central part of its value proposition. Another detail that helps Syntec stand out is how much attention it gives to product integrity beyond the lab bench. The company explains that its compounds are stored in climate-monitored, medical-grade freezers and shipped using cold chain handling procedures when needed. It also notes that products are packed in sealed, light-protected containers with insulated materials and cold packs used where appropriate. That may sound operational, but in the world of research compounds, operations are a huge part of the product experience. A supplier can have great material on paper, but careful storage and shipping are what help preserve quality from production to delivery. Syntec seems to understand that continuity very well. The company also does a strong job of addressing the practical side of research support. It offers expert customer service, provides COAs on request, includes analytical data such as HPLC and mass spectrometry, and discusses volume pricing case by case for institutions and repeat orders. That suggests a business that is not simply listing products online, but thinking about how researchers actually purchase, document, and manage materials in a professional setting. In research environments, support is not a bonus feature. It is part of the infrastructure that helps labs keep projects moving. Syntec Peptides appears to lean into that reality by combining product supply with accessible guidance and responsive support. What is also impressive is the educational layer built into the site. Syntec does not just sell peptides. It also provides guidance on handling and reconstitution. Its reconstitution page walks through storage conditions for lyophilized material, the use of bacteriostatic water for many research scenarios, the importance of gentle swirling rather than shaking, refrigerated storage after mixing, and labeling best practices. That kind of information supports a broader message. This is a company trying to be useful to researchers, not just visible to them. In technical markets, businesses that educate often build stronger credibility because they show they understand the real-world demands of the niche they serve. Syntec's catalog also reflects a focused and recognizable offering within the peptide space. Featured products on the site include AOD 9604, BPC 157, CJC 1295 No DAC, Epidolon, GHKQ, and HGH Frag 176191. By presenting these as featured compounds while also offering a broader shop experience, the company signals both accessibility and specialization. For labs and qualified buyers, that matters. It means there is an identifiable core product line, supported by documentation and handling guidance, rather than a vague or overly broad assortment. From a business perspective, the broader peptide niche is all about precision, reproducibility, and confidence in sourcing. Researchers need materials that arrive in good condition, are backed by verifiable testing, and come from suppliers that communicate clearly. Syntec Peptides aligns itself with all three. The company emphasizes minimum purity standards in the 98% range, notes that many batches reach 99% or more, and repeatedly reinforces third-party testing and documentation. Those claims help define the brand as one built for controlled laboratory environments and repeatable work, which is exactly where long-term trust is formed. There is also something to be said for clarity of positioning. Syntec Peptides is explicit that its products are for research use only, not for human or veterinary use, and that buyers must be qualified researchers using these compounds for legitimate scientific work. In a specialized field, that kind of clarity can actually strengthen a brand. It shows the company is serious about compliance, serious about its audience, and serious about maintaining a professional standard in how its products are marketed and distributed. Overall, Syntec Peptides comes across as a business built around discipline and dependability. It combines research-focused products with third-party testing, COA support, secure payments, tracked shipping, cold chain awareness, and practical educational content. It is also currently operating on a pre-order model with availability listed for May 1st, 2026, showing that the business is actively organizing its launch and customer flow with a clear commercial structure. For anyone looking at the research peptide space from a business lens, Syntec Peptides is an example of how a specialist brand can try to win trust, not through hype, but through standards, documentation, and a clear commitment to serving legitimate scientific research.